Welcome back to a brand new episode of Daily Dose of Hip Hop. Again, I hope you guys, I asked this question in the description of the last video, but I want to know if you guys like the face cam over the gameplay videos, or if you want me to revert back to those gameplay videos. Your opinion is all that matters. So let me know in the comments below if you guys like that I'm sitting here talking to you. They do take a lot more time to edit, and they are a lot more strenuous on my schedule. But if you guys do enjoy them, I will promise to continue doing them. And with that being said, let's jump right into the news for today. Now in our first story, this is breaking news from YNW MELLY. Now he is currently facing the death penalty if convicted, and if found guilty. The state of Florida, in court documents found by XXL magazine, have told him that they will press for the death penalty, which Florida is one of 30 states that allow the death penalty and capital punishment to still be legal. Florida is seeking the death penalty on Melly because they believe that without a reasonable doubt they can prove that Melly killed his two friends and two YNW associates for financial gain. The state goes on to say that the murder was heinous, atrocious, and cruel, and that the murder was carried out in a cold, premeditated way. Melly was arrested in February of this year for the murder of his two friends, YNW Sack Chaser and YNW Juvie, for their deaths in October of 2008. Police officers believe that Melly shot his two associates, drove around in the car with the dead bodies for a long period of time until they were able to come up with an alibi for their being and why they did not commit the murder, where then Melly had his associate YNW Bortland drive the two dead bodies to the hospital, and from there they thought they were in the clear. Now that is all according to the police. The excuse the two gentlemen came up with for the dead bodies was that they were victims of a drive-by and that they had picked up the bodies and drove them to the hospital immediately, as what they stated. However, the cops believe that the bullets that riddled the street and the such were all placed strategically by Melly and Bortland in order to cover up the fact that they had just murdered their two friends in cold blood. So the two men are being held behind bars without any bail until their next trial. And as I said, this story is very much developing. I might have to make a video just on this subject alone because I could cover this in a solid 15 minutes, maybe minimum. So I will keep you updated. Be sure to subscribe and hit the like button if you guys want to see, just to follow this story. I shouldn't say if you want to see more, because I don't want to see any more of this. I hope Melly did not murder his friends. In our next story here, in what the actual fuck, LIL XAN has a crazy fan base. We all know this. They call themselves the Zanxiety cult, or Zanarchy cult. Now he has a fellow fan that goes by on his Instagram account High Zanxiety, who I believe is a rapper or just some very mentally unstable young man who does need to get checked out. But he got every single one of Lil Xan's tattoos. Literally every single one of Lil Xan's tattoos. Like this kid got every single one of Lil Xan's tattoos. Moving on from whatever that was, Juice WRLD was on an episode today, released yesterday, I will link it down below, of Sneaker Shopping with Complex. Right now, as I believe, Future holds the #1 spot for the most amount of money spent on a single episode. I think he spent $70,000 on clothing and shoes in his episode, but Juice WRLD surprisingly came very close with a solid $42,000 spent. And he makes a few jokes, but he does not flinch. Here's a little clip of that video. It will be linked down below.
So I'm gonna take this colorway, this colorway, this colorway, and I'll take this one. Why not? Of course, I need them. I need this and awesome shit is getting bought today.
All right, so your total's gonna be $42,000. My bad. $42,032.28.
Right. Ring him up.
Honestly kind of blows my mind a little bit because I feel like I'm pretty good with money. I like investing. I think you spend money to get money back. Clothing is by far one of the worst investments. Now I buy Supreme, I buy some designer here and there. I have the little FTP teddy bear, little things I like. However, $42,000 could go a very long ways. I just want to put that out there. Money management, it kind of goes back to my, I don't know if you guys saw this, but Smoke Perp, he bought an S550 Mercedes, crashed it that same day while at Coachella, bought another one the same day. He crashed the one he had just bought, showed that he had an extra one, and then took his $100,000 plus watch. And here's the clip of Smoke Perp.
Hey bitch, this is Smoke Perp. We at Coachella. As you can see, we in the Palace. And mistakenly, I bought this S550 yesterday, right? I got down, crashed it. Guess what I did? I bought a motherfucking new one, bitch! And you see that over there? You see that? That's mine too, bitch! And you see this AP? Fuck this AP! Bitch! Scatter! Rich nigga shit.
Horrible money management skills. Whoever is their manager needs to make sure they're investing, whether it's in a fund. Index funds are great. Bonds, great. Real estate, always real estate, always real estate. Over the last year, Post Malone has held the title of being the #1 spender on Postmates. But it looks like over Coachella, celebrating his performances as well as a huge paycheck. If you guys didn't know, Ariana Grande got paid $8 million for this performance that she did over the last 2 weeks. Yeah. But Cudi decided to give back in a very, very positive way, and he spent $10,000 via Postmates to bring Popeyes over to a homeless shelter. In the video, I hope that this kind of gives you that one I need to give back feeling, because this is so... In our last story here, T.I. speaks a lot and has worked a lot on how he would love to work on releasing non-violent offenders from jail and helping their records just be wiped clean. Now, over the weekend of Easter, he did that, and he released 7 women and 16 men, equaling 23 people who got another chance at life. So this is a huge story. I'm very, very happy with this one. He bailed all 23 of these people out of a jail in Georgia and linked with a local Georgia church. He linked with a Georgia church that goes by the name of the New Birth Missionary Baptist Church. They helped to release all these people, and even the news, I know some of you guys may be like, oh, he did this. The news picked it up. It's a legit thing. They really did really good work here. Here's that story right here.
A church is bailing out more than 20 people this Easter weekend and partnering with a rapper to do so. Atlanta rapper T.I. and New Birth Missionary Baptist Church in Lithonia helped bail out more than 20 people from jail this weekend. Now, the people they bailed out were first-time nonviolent offenders out of DeKalb, Fulton, Gwinnett, and Rockdale. And yesterday, families were reunited with their loved ones just in time for Passover.
We got the phone call from my nephew saying that a church was going to bail him out. And we were overjoyed when we got that news. It was unbelievable for us.
There were educational programs, professional courses to assist people who were just bailed out, and other partners in the Easter bailout program included representatives from several local sheriff's offices.
So the news today was kind of short. I hope you guys enjoyed some small little stories here and there from just some things that I enjoyed within the news. We will be back tomorrow with bigger stories. There are some things that we're developing that just didn't have enough meat in the middle for me to really dig deep into it. It would just been very shallow and having to report on it over a couple days. So once those break, I will bring those back to you, and we will get right back into the news tomorrow. Like I said, do you like the face cam idea? Do you like me talking like this? If you do, give this video a thumbs up, go down, hit the subscribe button, and let me know what you guys want to see next. Are you guys okay if I do single topic videos? Should I leave those for the main channel? There is going to be a main channel video today. That will be linked down below. All my social medias and everything is down below as well. If you want to support me, I have a lot of things coming. I'm working on moving into like an office space and getting all of my website stuff coming up and my business and everything. So really excited to help you guys out, and peace.